My name's Luke Hillman. Welcome to Florida's first solar village. I'm in South Florida, one of the sunniest places in the entire country, yet almost none of our communities are solar powered. But this one is. This is Babcock Ranch, a master plan town built around the explicit idea of sustainable development, renewable energy, surviving hurricanes, and lowering long-term costs for residents. Today, I'm gonna break down how this place works, who built it, why it's so rare, and why this model should be the default in Florida. For me, this is like a dream come true to see that this is actually getting implemented in real life and not just concepts anymore. With roughly 90,000 acres preserved and around 18,000 acres approved for solar, this town was designed from the ground up with resilience, sustainability, and walkability in mind.
Babcock Ranch is a planned town of around 18,000 acres located between Fort Myers and Punta Gorda.
This community is powered by a large utility-scale solar farm with hundreds of thousands of panels feeding directly into the grid. These homes are designed to consume less energy through efficient insulation, appliances, and building orientation like passive design. Solar works best when the buildings themselves are not wasteful. All of the utilities are underground. In Florida, most storm outages usually occur when power lines fall. Burying utilities dramatically changes the resiliency to storms. Burying utilities drastically reduces outages and repair times. This is not futuristic technology. This is a planned decision that they just did. It actually makes no sense why everything in Florida is not like this. Actually, during Hurricane Ian in 2022, surrounding communities in this area lost power for days, if not weeks. But Babcock Ranch stayed resilient and was one of the only communities in the area that had power due to its solar generation and underground infrastructure.
I think the biggest advantage we saw was after the hurricane or during the hurricane, and being able to maintain, we had water, electricity the entire time, never lost connectivity.
Amazing. That was, I think, one of the most interesting parts of it. Like, all the infrastructure is underground,
Yeah.
so it just makes a little bit more sense. May I ask where you're from?
Liverpool in England.
You know, coming from UK,
Mhm.
where there is like a lot of mixed use development everywhere,
Yep.
does this kind of make it feel a little bit more like home?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
There's a couple of people who didn't want to be on camera. I actually just spoke to a homeowner here. She said that she pays 50% less in power and she wouldn't move anywhere for the life of her. A lot of the people said that their main benefit was how resilient it is during storms, hurricanes, and 3 different people mentioned, yeah, we didn't lose power at all. It was resilient throughout that time. This literally demonstrates the difference between resilient planning versus reactive rebuilding. And aside from the urbanism and the solar and the this and that, it breeds community. It screams community. There's beautiful outdoor dining scattered all around the community. This is like a no-brainer. Oh, and if you notice, there's not massive parking lots everywhere. There's walking trails for walking. It's almost as if when you build an environment for people, people will go and live and be free. Wow, what a concept. Designing your community like this makes a difference in your daily life. As you can see, e-bikes everywhere, beautiful walkable infrastructure, shade. Why is this such a foreign concept for us to understand? We have incredible use of electric golf carts that get you all around the community. People here know their neighbors. They walk to the same coffee shop. They go to dinner. They walk to dinner. It's like, it's a no-brainer. There is green space everywhere. There's solar trees. I mean, look at this. There's an amphitheater for local bands. Most development in Florida is based on short-term incentives, legacy infrastructure, and outdated zoning. Solar-first communities require long-term thinking and coordination that traditional development just ignores. Nothing about this town is exotic or experimental. It relies on existing technology and logical planning. This model works especially in sunny areas like Florida, and this should be adapted everywhere. California, Arizona. You have sun, you can make a beautiful community like this. If we're still building communities without solar infrastructure and sustainability in mind, it's not a knowledge problem, it's a choice. Babcock Ranch proves that we know and can do this. Of course, Babcock Ranch is not perfect, but it shows what can be done when sustainability and resiliency becomes a priority instead of just branding. This should not be rare. It makes me absolutely sick that every single development in Florida is not like this. So I just learned this. There's actually a school attached to this property, and it's part of the HOA fee. It's a charter school. It's project-based learning, and there's incredible parts of it that are just a no-brainer that, in my opinion, I think should be implemented everywhere. And actually, another resident just told me that all of the green spaces, all the walking paths have native plants instead of plants that are flown in from God knows where, which to me, I love.